Hi there, I'm Harry, and today I'm going to tell you all about how to automatically create invoices in HubSpot. So maybe at the moment you're creating invoices via spreadsheets, or your finance team are copying and pasting into your accounting platform. That takes a ton of time, and the risk of errors is huge. So chances are you have all of the same information you need in HubSpot already. We're going to be using our app Invoice Stack to create one-off or recurring invoices directly into your Xero or QuickBooks Online account with no human input at all using HubSpot's Workflows tool. A bit of background. Invoice Stack is our top-rated invoicing app on the HubSpot app marketplace. We've got a really easy-to-use interface if you want to trigger invoices manually, but our Workflows tool is super powerful. A quick caveat, you do need to be using Xero or QuickBooks Online, and we're creating invoices direct, which means we're skipping HubSpot's built-in invoices and subscriptions tools. So how does it work? We'll be using HubSpot workflows. When you install Invoice Stack, you'll get these actions show up when you're creating a workflow. Why did we build using HubSpot's workflows tool? Well, it's super easy to configure yourself and gives you tons of flexibility. You don't need to do any custom code or do a lengthy setup process with a vendor. You just start a free trial of Invoice Stack and 10 minutes later, you can be building it out. You also get all the monitoring and error messages that come with workflows. You'll also be using the power of Invoice Stack. That means we'll go direct into your accounting platform, so no changes to your process, full two-way sync, and visibility of invoices across your deals. So to get started, you'll need a deal with some line items on it. If you don't have line items already, do check out our other app, Line Pilot. It lets you easily create dynamic or conditional line items straight onto your deals. So let's get started creating our workflow. Just go to HubSpot's Workflows tool in the Automations menu and start creating a deal-based workflow. I can choose a trigger here, so that might be deal stage change or when a property changes on my deal. Then I'm going to find my action in the sidebar here. We've got a few options here. You can create one-off and recurring invoices. Just choose the one you want. I'm going to pick Xero here. It works in pretty much the same way for both Xero and QuickBooks. Now for the settings. The big thing here is that you can configure how you want to match up the contacts. You can use the contact or the company linked to the deal. We'll search for the contact inside your accounting platform, and if it doesn't exist, we can create it straight away. Then you can configure your invoice settings, so the date, terms, invoice status, and these are all specific to your accounting platform. You can use deal properties here as well. If you're creating recurring invoices, you'll also see things like start date, term length, etc. Next, you choose which line items to use. You can either use all of them, filter them, or split them. And for recurring invoices, you can, for example, pick only the monthly line items. Then just choose how you want to specify your tax and accounting settings. Again, this comes direct from your accounting platform, so you'll see your tax rates here. The great thing about these actions is that you can duplicate them and create branches. So if you have different taxes for international customers, you can make a branch. Or if you have one-off and recurring invoices on the same deal, you can chain these together. So let's run this on my deal. I'm going to trigger my workflow. It's going to run and create my invoice. This will go into my accounting platform as a standard invoice, exactly the same as if you created it there. So same templates, same emails, no change for your finance team. On my deal, you can see that the invoice shows up in the sidebar. I can preview it, amend it, or approve the invoice. I can send it, or I can add extra invoices if I like. And remember, you get a full two-way sync with Invoice Stack. So any changes to this invoice get synced straight back to the deal. We've got a ton of deal properties, so you can really easily do things like implement workflows when invoices get paid or when they go overdue. So that's a quick tour of our workflow action. Remember, Invoice Stack is free to try. It's really easy to set up, so please do search for Invoice Stack on the HubSpot marketplace and give it a go. If you've got any questions, please do drop them in the comments or get in touch with us via our website.